Hello guys, I'm Sophie and welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a little haul. I still feel like there's a lot I want right now, and I'm not gonna lie, the fashion right now is so good and it's just making me want to spend every dollar I have and all the dollars I don't have. But I'm refraining because that's not very wise. But I did make a couple of purchases and I'll show you what I got and where I got it from. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it is from Zara. The first thing are some shoes. They're a block heel, they're black, and then they've got this plastic on them. I really like this trend of like a see-through plastic shoe, but it can look kind of tacky, and these felt like the perfect medium of kind of, it's got like almost like a satiny material on the other parts of it, and they're really comfortable. So I wore these to a couple events this summer and I just love them. They're from Zara, they still have them. I saw them in store today because yes, I went into a Zara today. So yeah, I'm really enjoying them. They're just a really nice take on that trend, a little bit different from what you often see as well, which is always nice because I find stores just tend to do it the same over and over again. So those are cool and different. I love army green jackets and I've been searching for one that I really love, and this year I think I finally found it. So I got this one from Zara. It's from the TRF collection and it's really oversized. I've worn it quite a bit on my Instagram. I actually had to refrain from wearing it when we went out shooting because I just kept reaching for it. It seems to go with everything and I really love it. But I realized there were like 8 million photos on Instagram of me wearing the same jacket. So I'm not gonna wear it anymore on there, hopefully. But it is from Zara. It's amazing. It's really nice quality. I do think it was a bit more expensive. I think it was like $70, which is kind of crazy, but it's the kind of jacket I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of. I can dress it up, I can dress it down. It's very oversized. You can have sweaters under it. If you're having a day when you just wanna like cover up with something that feels like your boyfriend's, it's not, and he won't steal it. But it has that same effect and it's very comfortable, so I really love that. I just picked these up the other day. Haven't worn them. They still have the tag on them, but they are some new leather leggings. The Zara ones are always really nice and they're not the best out there, but they actually, one of the best parts about them is the inside of them. You're gonna need to go to a Zara and feel this yourself because you won't be able to tell from this video, but they're almost like fleece inside. So I find that they're super nice to wear when it's colder out. They're really, really thick and really nice. And they've got this high waistband and they do up on the side, so they're kind of flat in the front, which is nice. And a really affordable option of faux leather leggings. So I picked these up the other day, really excited to wear those. Okay, so this top I picked up a couple weeks back and I've worn it a lot. It is this really awesome kind of checked, it's got reds and beige tones in it, and it's got these really beautiful kind of opal looking buttons at the front, which I find are a really nice detail. It comes quite low in the front, so when I wear it to work, I wear a little black tank underneath. But it's got these amazing kind of billowed sleeves with a little elasticated gathering here, which just means that they hit quite nicely on your arms. They're not a big nuisance and good to work in. And I just find, you know, it might look like the linen on your picnic table, but it's not, and it's really flattering and lovely, and I was just really feeling this. I loved that this kind of, what's the word for it? Like gingham? No, but this has that same vibe, you know, like that summery vibe to it. So I was really excited to find this. And it is a little bit cropped, so it's actually really cute with a high-waisted jean. I love it with a high-waisted kind of Levi's style, almost like vintage looking jean. So highly recommend. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, at Sophie Mod. I talked about this next item a lot. I found it on the Zara website one day when I did a really deep dive in, and I was like so far into the jacket section. Like I don't even know if those items have been sold in the last 5 years. Like I was so far in. And I found this jacket and I kind of got obsessed with it, and I needed to have it in my life. Every year I seem to find an item at Zara that's so ugly, it's amazing. And if I'm having a day where there's something stressful at work, or I'm just feeling like bleh and it's like gross inside or whatever, I love to reach for my fugly item. Last year, I got this white sweatshirt with these like furry pink sleeves, and it is outrageous. Like, it's my favorite, most hideous piece of clothing I own, and I love it so much. The sleeves literally feel like a stuffed animal. And this is my 2018 purchase. It is a metallic bomber jacket that has these amazing golds, greens, and pinks. And it's got like a really big collar. Like it does up, it's got like huge billowy sleeves, a really high kind of collar situation, but then also a hood. It's a very strange item, and it's actually so nice. And the funniest thing, so I went so deep in, found it, never seen this item before, never seen it on anybody, just found it on the website, was immediately like hooked, like I need to have this item. But it was actually also kind of expensive, and I was toying around with it. I did a whole Insta story like, hi guys, like I'm not sure if I want this item, it's kind of crazy. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then I purchased it. I was just like, I'm doing it. I'm gonna have this item, when I'm having a shit day, I'm gonna pull out my shimmery bomber jacket and everything's gonna be right and it's gonna be awesome. Plus athleisure is like kind of popular. And then I went into work and a girl walks in the jacket. And I was like, oh, I just bought this. And then I like word vomited at her. I started telling her, I'm like, you know, it's like kind of ugly, but it's amazing. And as it's coming out of my mouth, I was like, you're literally telling someone that you think what they're wearing is ugly, and that's so mean. And you kind of mean it as a compliment, but they won't get that because it doesn't make any sense. So that's just my embarrassing story. But basically I bought it, and I've already worn it, and I love it, and it actually got way more compliments on it than I ever thought I would. But people like it too, so highly suggest. If you need a feel-good item in your wardrobe, and I don't mean the most flattering or most amazing quality, like I mean an item that you look at and it brings a smile to your face. It's a new thing I've been doing for the last 2 years, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so that is everything from Zara. I actually got a pair of boots today that I ordered online because I'd been eyeing them online. They were sold out in my size. Okay, let me go back. I found this pair of boots at Zara, and they're really similar but nicer than a pair of boots I've had for the last couple of years that I actually was wearing last week, and they just like ripped at the seams. And these are a pair of leather boots that I already got cobbled, like I already took to the cobbler and got them mended. And they came apart again, and the actual leather seam wasn't right at the seam that was ripping, it was like the actual leather had busted apart. So I was just like, you know what, these boots need to be retired. They're like, they literally were open. You could see my sock at work. It was really weird. So I was thinking I needed to replace them, and they're kind of a Chelsea boot. Like they've got the accordion style top to them, and then they're just like a pointed black boot. But the ones I had weren't that pointed, and I actually was hoping to get a little bit more of a pointed boot. And Zara has these amazing ones, so I had my eye on them, but they were sold out in most of the sizes. And they actually didn't have a 6.5, which is what I am in Zara shoes. They only had a 6 or a 7, and I knew the 7 would probably be too big, so I was like, oh, I'll just get the 6. They might be a bit snug, and I'll stretch them out. And then I got an email this weekend that they were back in stock in the 6, so I was like, I'm gonna go get them. And I went onto the website today, and they had them in a 6.5, and they hadn't had the 6.5. This is such a bad story, but I'm sure a lot of you are like me, like, you justify things for yourself, you see things, you're like, if this comes in this color, or if this item goes on sale, or if this comes back in stock, I'm gonna get it. So the fact that it came back in stock, but then also they added my exact size, I was like, this is a sign. I need to get these boots. So I went into a Zara today, that's why I went in today to see if I could find them, and they didn't have them in store, so I went home and I bought them online. So I don't have those to show you because I just ordered them, but rest assured, I'm sure you'll see them. So the last 2 items I'm going to show you are, neither of them are Zara. The first one is a new teddy coat, and you'll know me, I love teddy bear coats. They are everywhere though. I was out shopping today and every store had teddy bear style coats, and most of them are like the bomber jacket style. That's kind of the other one that I wore a lot last year is like that I still have, that I think I might sell this year. So this one I found, and it's really different. It's longer, obviously, thinner, so the teddy bear material isn't quite as puffy. And then yeah, it's just kind of more of like a sweater coat style. And this one's by Uniqlo, and I really, really, really like it. It's got little clasps, so it's not the warmest thing. It's definitely going to be a layering piece. I can wear it as a sweater indoors, but I can also add like a coat on top of it. But I think it's going to be really cute, and like I can imagine it with like a nice slim turtleneck underneath and high-waisted jeans, and I'm just pretty pumped for this. So I've worn it a lot already. The weather's just starting to turn here in Toronto, so this is going to be a very, very comfy and cuddly this winter season. Okay, the last item, that is not English. The last item I got, these pants. How weird are they? Another one of those weird but cool pieces. These are from Lauren Elizabeth's XLE brand. They're kind of a very shiny, almost lycra-ish material, but they're not tight. But they're kind of a looser style, almost a culotte. So I'm really excited about these. I actually saw them in Lauren's vlog, where she went to that secondhand store in LA and got all the comments on them. And before she got all those comments, I just kept seeing them in the vlog being like, those pants look so cool. Like, they're loose. She had like a white tee tucked in, and she just had some sneakers on with them. So I'm really excited to style these with a white tee and some white sneakers because I think they look so cute like that. I'm not sure what they'll sound like when you walk in them. That's not a very nice sound, but we shall see. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how these go. I'm pretty excited. Okay guys, there you have it. That is my haul of items that I've bought for myself recently. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are buying. I personally love fall. It's my favorite clothing season. And all I want to do is shop, and I have so many things. I walked into Zara today and I was literally like, I need everything. So I'm trying to refrain because I also really should not be shopping too much right now. But let me know what you guys are loving, any new purchases that you've made. If you enjoyed this video, do all the fun stuff that you do with YouTube videos to give them some love. Give it a like, write a comment, chat with me, subscribe if you aren't, and definitely follow me on Instagram. So thank you so much again, and I will see you next time.